Hello, All Stars. Yay. Okay, welcome to Amasia Stars channel. Thank you guys for joining me. I call you guys the All Stars, and I'm Amasia Star. So thank you for joining my channel. If you've never been on here before, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Everything that you're gonna experience with me this evening. And I'm a little nervous. Sorry, I have not posted in a while. Whew, and we're going to do something about that. Okay, so the whole purpose of today basically is, first of all, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2025. Okay, I say 2025 is going to be all the way live. And how we're going to do that is we're going to take on a huge challenge. Okay, and we're going to do this together. Now, the challenge that we're going to take on is avoiding what they call Quitter's Day. So, you know how you've already probably done it. You've made your New Year's resolution. I know I have too. And usually by the second Friday of January, most of us have already, let's just say we've kicked that resolution that we had and that we were so powerful and passionate about. We kicked that to the curb. Okay. So, my goal today is to embark on a journey with you. Okay. So instead of me, continuing this all by myself, and then the next thing I'm 45 days in and I come check in on my channel and I done did the whole resolution without my team, without my core, without my all-stars. So I want to do something a little different. I'd like for us to do it together. Okay. I think that'll be fun. I think it'll be magnetic. I think it'll be energetic. I think if nothing else, it's always good to have a buddy, right? So just consider me like your buddy. You have a resolution in mind. You probably have already said it when you guys were going around maybe on New Year's Eve and telling each other, my New Year's resolution is this, mine is that. Okay. Hopefully you still have it. Okay. So with that being said, what I think is a good approach is we come up with maybe 5 things that are going to be on our New Year's resolution list. Now, out of the 5, you can have one that you're very, very passionate about, one that you really, really, really want to accomplish no matter what. And one thing that I'm understanding is a lot of times we don't, we don't finish because we're already kind of like in our mindset, we're already defeated when we begin. I know that has happened for me. I am speaking for myself and hoping that this resonates with somebody out there. So I take a deep breath because that's what I've done. This year's going to be different. Tell yourself, give yourself words of affirmation. Words of affirmation is like things that encourage you. So that's one of the things on this channel I'll be doing my best to educate you, to elevate you, to empower you, to embrace you. Yes, this is going to be like our safe space, okay? It's going to be our safe space. So I have 5 things on my list that I want to accomplish, that I want to knock out the park, okay? And one of them that I'm really, 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 really passionate about, okay? And I'll be sharing them with you. I mean, this is a transparent, safe space for me, and I'm trying to provide that for you guys as well. And I want you guys to take this journey with me, okay? All right, a team, okay? So one of the words of affirmation that I use that helped me is that I'm a champion. Okay, that's something that I'm proud of. I was an Olympic hopeful when I was just a little girl, and track and field. And when you do something that many people are not able to do, keep that close to you. Don't worry about when people were like, oh, that's old news. That was, 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 3 years ago. It doesn't matter. If it makes you feel good, if it makes you feel empowered, keep it for yourself. Who says that you have to take away all of the things that make you feel amazing? Who says you have to do that? I'm here as a major star, as one of your all-star. You guys are my all-stars, and I'm a major star, so I feel. And that's the crown that I choose to wear. And I'm going to constantly tell myself that I'm amazing, I can do it, and I'm a champion, and a champion finishes first, right? But the key word in that is finish. Oftentimes we start things, but we don't finish. And we all know that the reward is at the end when you finish, when I cross that line, right? When I'm on that podium and I'm holding my reward, it comes at the end of the action, right? Once you complete it. So Keep that in mind, okay? So we're not starting just to start. We're starting so that we can finish, okay? And for some of us, that's never gonna, our finish line is never going, we're never going to get to it, because this is something that we're embarking on as a journey. I know for myself, I don't plan on reaching the finish line this time. You feel me? Because I want to be able to be consistently giving you guys content. I want to consistently fulfill the 5 things that are on my list. And I will be checking in with myself to keep myself pumped up and keep you guys, my all-stars, pumped up. So we'll have check-ins that'll have kind of like, I'll just say, like, we can call those mini finish lines. Okay, it's not the end of our race, right? But they're check-ins, right? Maybe that's when you grab your Gatorade if you're running a marathon and you swig a little bit. And those check-ins are going to help you kind of like check in and see where you're at, okay, in the race, okay? We're going to be checking in and seeing where we're at in the race at all times, okay? All right. Let me give you guys a little bit of some other things that help me. So this for me is like, we're taking intentional steps. So we have a goal in mind. And in order to reach that goal, we have to step intentionally. Like when I run, I have to get in the blocks and I have to take my strides and my steps with intention, okay? And when you're getting ready to embark on this journey as well, having an intention in your mind, like say, I want to do this. Maybe you want to write a book, make that intention strong and passionate and keep it close to your heart. You don't got to tell everybody, in case sometimes, you might not have a good solid support system around you. I've been blessed. I have a pretty good support system. If you do, then you can share your journey and ask them, can you be one of the people that help me, encourage me to make sure that I don't fall into the quitter's day phenomenon, unfortunately, that is taking place all over the world. Can you help me stay on track? I'll be here and I'll be posting every day, checking in with you, making sure that you're keeping on with your journey as well. And like I said, we're going to do this together, okay? I don't wear regular glasses. These are my reading glasses because I am reading my notes, just for you guys that are intrigued, okay? And I love glasses. There's nothing wrong with them, okay? All right, here we go. So one other amazing thing. I believe that we all got dreams and we all got talents. If you don't know what your gift is, maybe ask people that are close to you, people that you trust, people that love you, and say, I don't know what I'm good at. I don't know what my passion, I know my passion is, but I don't know what my gift and my talents are, okay? So, and maybe they can tell you, because they're the ones they're your witness to your life. They probably see that, oh, you're good at speaking, or, you're good at writing, or you're good at dancing, or you're good with technology, you're good with computers, right? They'll help find out what it is that you're good at. And yeah, and then we're here to enhance it, right? That part, okay? Together, all right. So I know for myself, I can share some of my gifts and my talents that I've been told since I was a little girl. One is that I'm an athlete. I was an athlete as a young child. It's something that came very natural to me, and I was able to have huge success doing it, okay? So I'm still an athlete today and ready to take that journey. So that's one of the things that I have on my list, is that I will be competing in indoors. I tried to do it last year, had a couple of hurdles. You know how it is. It doesn't mean we're quitters. Sometimes what happens is things will throw you, you run out your lane for a minute, maybe somebody in the race false starts, right? Meaning you can get distracted. Life happens. Life is happening at every moment. Life be lifing, as they say. So sometimes when you have to pause on things, it's not that you're a quitter. It's just that sometimes things interrupt. Okay, and we're going to try to get over those hurdles and come up with great coping skills, so that when we are faced with a hurdle, we can go over that hurdle with a good stride. Okay, together. All right, together. Okay, so one of my gifts, like I said, would be athlete. So I have something that is on my list, my New Year's resolution list, and that is to compete. Okay, in the year 2025. Got it? All right. So that means you guys will be coming on the journey with me. You'll see me train a little bit, see some of the workouts that I do, how I stay lean, toned, and fit so that I can run. Okay. Number 2. Now make sure you have your piece of paper, because I have mine on my notes. Okay, but in case you don't have yours on your phone, write them down, because let me tell you, it's like a vision board. It helps to see what you're trying to accomplish. That's what keeps me, that's part of the reason it's going to help us not fall into quitter's day, because we're going to be able to see what we're trying to accomplish on somewhere where you go and frequent throughout the day. It could be in your bathroom, it can be in your bedroom, it can be on your phone, it can be anywhere where you feel like you're going to look and you're going to notice it and you're going to see it, okay? And this is awesome. Unknown caller. And of course I would be getting a call. Okay, hold on. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. There we go. Okay. I silent it for you guys because you guys are everything to me. Everything to me. And I want you to know that, okay? I love that accent. I mean, it's not my natural accent, but I just love it. Every now and then you might see me venture into that because it's just fun. You know, part of my, just have a good time. Stay light, in life. Have jokes, make yourself laugh. And sometimes going into different accents that are not natural to me keeps me light. Got it? Okay, so that's one of the gifts. Okay, next one is I have a gift of creating. So for those that are new to the channel, I'm a Major Star. I'm a recording artist. I'm a publisher. I'm an inventor. I have songs that are out there. You can buy them. I'll leave the link below. Yes, they're yes. So that's one of the things that I do. Okay, so I write, I create. And to help push myself and to put this on the list, I'm going to make sure that I am writing either a poem, poem a day. It could be a song a day. It could be my new thing that I've been working on, which is, I haven't had a name for it yet, but it's kind of like spoken word, but it's like conversation poem in a sense. Something new. I've donned it. I've coined it. Anyways, so I'm going to be doing that once a day. It doesn't take me long to write it all. So that shouldn't be such a stressful feat. You guys are more than welcome to have like they say, like short-term goals, long-term goals. You can have difficult goals and you can have things that are kind of easy. Like sometimes I like to start off with something that's kind of easy because I need to get that success underneath me so I can have that momentum, so I can be, galloping and I can be running and make sure that I'm going to accomplish it. Because I think sometimes we get defeated because we're not accomplishing what we're trying to accomplish, so we're like, oh, forget it. What was I thinking? I made the bar too high. No. Be realistic, but it's okay to push yourself a little bit, okay? It's okay to push yourself. And that's what we're here to do. Push each other, stay together. And when I'm running the race and I stick and I give that baton to you guys take that baton and run it in, okay? Like I said, we're in this together, okay? Okay, so that's the second thing that's the second thing on my list that I'll be doing. So I'm training, and then number 2, I'm going to be writing, okay, in some form or fashion, whether it's a conversation, whether it's a poem, piece, whether it's a song, okay? And one of the things that I wanted to say that is actually on the top of the list so that I can be able to be here with you guys, and that is post daily. So that is my first thing on my list. It's post daily so that we can do this journey together, okay? Okay, great. Number 2, that would be train, okay? And number 3 would be the conversation, the poem, whatever it is that I'm going to write, okay? And speaking of writing, I'm going to showcase my son's journal, okay? And you can find this on YouTube. I'll leave the link below. It's about Stop All the Bullying. This one is called Stop All the Bullying. And this one is a 2.0. He also has another one that is the first series. This is the second series. And it's a really nice journal, you guys. It's like, it's just something that you can just write in. It comes with great line paper, so yeah. So you're going to go ahead and snap that. Go and snap that. Shout out to my son, Dorian. Okay, so the other thing is that's part of kind of like the creative, right? If you're creative and you have that on your resolution, you want to create more, I'm there with you. We're doing it together. I'm there with you. Okay? All right, wonderful. Now, third on my list is because I am an entertainer and I try not to talk as much, throughout the day because I don't want to be hoarse. So I definitely have to take care of my voice. I drink a lot of tea, green tea, black tea, pretty much all the teas, okay? And so if I'm going to sing, then of course, I got to have the honey. I got to, get them pipes all right. All right. So what I put on to keep me motivated and to keep me reaching my goals as an entertainer, I put down on my list, sing or dance every day. Okay. So I don't know what your number 4 is, right? Because we're on 4. First is I post daily. Number 2 is I write a poem or a song. Number 3, exercise. I might be getting the order mixed up, but you get the gist of it, okay? So anyway, my number 4 is sing or dance every day. And I'll be sharing which one I do. Like today, I'm going to, after I'm done with this content, I'm going to go and more than likely I'm in the mood to sing today, so I'll probably sing. And I'll probably put down like what I sung, and one day I'll share some of my karaoke, some of my karaoke things, okay? I think that'd be kind of cool. If you guys want it, if only if you want it, only if you really, really want it, okay? And next on my list, I don't know if I said this one already. So post, conversation, sing or dance, exercise. Why is exercising so important? Well, because I'm an athlete. So like I said, I'll take you guys on the journey with me and I'll show you guys what I do as my workout. I definitely lift weights. I have to. When you're an athlete, when you're a runner, you have to be strong. Your legs got to be strong. Your arms got to be strong. Your neck got to be strong. You just got to be strong. Anyway, so yeah. Let's see what else. Oh, this one is very important. So a lot of times people come up with a New Year's resolution where they want to lose weight. Okay, so one thing I don't do, I don't really focus on actually like losing weight, like in the sense of how it looks on a scale. I'm more concerned with like losing inches, body fat. So it's very important to know your BMI. And I work on trying to lower that BMI. BMI takes into consideration of your height, your kind of like your body type structure, and it goes a little bit deeper, instead of just saying, I'm going to lose 10 pounds, I try to stay away from that because as I'm building muscle, I kind of weigh a little bit more on the scale, but I appear smaller because maybe I'm shrinking. I'm losing inches. Okay. So for those, that are out there trying to lose a little bit of weight, put it down in the comments. Tell me and engage with me. Like, I don't want to do this all by myself. No, I want to do this together. I mean, it'll be a lot much more fun if we do it together, I think. Right? Right. We do it together. Okay? Okay. So I say things like eat your health, right? So to me, my health is my wealth. As long as I'm sorry if I'm saying a lot, like, and don't I took public speaking classes, you guys, in college. I don't know why I'm saying so much. I think sometimes is like a filler. It's like that thing, like it's that thing you say, and it's like it's meant to be like a transition word, but it's kind of just annoying. Like Instead, what I learned in college is like when you are speaking and you have the tendency to want to say don't pause. Just pause. Don't say anything. Okay, so we're gonna work on that together. Okay. In addition to, walking, lifting weights, trying to stay healthy in that way, and eat your health. So like today, I'll even share with you guys like what I ate today. Today I had beef ribs, okay? And the only thing that was really like unhealthy with the meal was the barbecue sauce. The barbecue sauce is like 2 tablespoons. For 2 tablespoons, it was like 300 milligrams of salt. We all got to be health salt conscious, right? All of us, all around the world. Because there's salt in foods that we don't realize. We think it's because we're not sprinkling it like this. We think we're avoiding the salt. No, it sneaks up on you. Especially anything that is not raw, that is packaged, is more than likely, it's got an additive of more salt in it. Okay, just be aware of that, okay? I will be dropping some health nuggets along the way, you guys. Just sharing is caring. Anything that I've learned as an athlete over the years, I'll share with you. And I'm not your doctor. I'm not saying that you have to follow what I'm saying. Please don't hold me to the stake for that. I'm just telling and sharing with you what I do. And if it works for you, great. If you want to try it, great. But I am by no means giving advice. Okay. I'm just sharing my journey, right? Sharing journeys. So today I had beef ribs. I had rice, basmati rice, 0 sodium. I do the kind that's in the package where you just tear it open a little bit, microwave it. It's nice, fluffy, and healthy, and no salt added. And And for my vegetable, I had avocado. Okay. So that's kind of like what that was. And let me see. So a part of the sharing is caring. I want you guys to understand something. So one aspect of me being an entertainer is to have a way to give back to the community, to give back to the world, to give to myself while I'm giving back as well, right? Because this is not me preaching and this is not even really me teaching. I'm just sharing some information, okay? And you might already know more about certain things than I do. So please understand that with the comments, that's how we can talk back and forth. You guys share things with me too, okay? Because I want to grow together, okay? And I'm not up here and you guys are down here. We in the same race. We're not in the same lane, but we're in the same race, okay? And if we run into 200, then it's a stagger, okay? It's okay. We're doing this together and having a good time doing it, okay? So I'm lighthearted. I like to laugh. I like to be goofy. You know, I'm not always going to be perfect. I'm not even striving for perfection. I had to really, really, really make myself not like overdo it today, trying to impress you guys. I was like, oh, I need my lashes. And I gotta, I gotta make sure my makeup is beat. And I'm like, just a little blush. It's okay. Like, it's okay. It's okay not to be perfect. Okay, because I'm striving for the best me. But I'm not gonna put a ceiling on myself to where I have to try to adhere to standards that are not realistic. Because that's one of the things that we have to remember to do. To avoid quitter's day, be realistic. Okay, make sure that you're putting things on the list that you can actually accomplish, and with a little bit of a stretch. Okay, because I want us all to win. And as long as we are trying and as long as we do not quit, we're winning. Remember that. That's what makes us win. Okay? All right, wonderful. Another thing that I'm very passionate about that I wanted to share with you guys really quick. So you see how I have my son's journal, right? Um, it's to bring awareness to bullying. Bullying has gotten way out of control. I remember when I was a kid, I got bullied a little bit in elementary school. Might have got into a couple of fights. Um, but now I know we don't handle that. We don't handle things that hurt us with our hands, right? We don't do that. Talk it out, hug it out, work it out. If you can't, find somebody that can. If you're at school, find a teacher, find a teacher's assistant. Go home, talk to your parents, aunties, uncles, grandparents, and ask them to get involved to make sure that it's a peaceful resolution to it. Okay. Uh, so you'll hear me dropping nuggets like that, like I'm teaching my son to be to rise above and to handle things more appropriately. Okay, because we're trying to have order in society, right? We need order. Okay, and that means don't use your hands. Uh, let's see, what else can I give to you guys. I'm also an advocate. So I'm an advocate against interpersonal violence, which we call domestic violence. So any type of bullying, any type of domestic violence, I'm your go-to girl. I'm your go-to girl. I do research on it. I am here to encourage anybody that's going through it. I'll be linking some information below. According to the National Abuse Hotline and things like that. Just to make sure that this is a safe space, and if you've ever experienced that, or somebody who is experiencing it, you don't know how to interfere or how to engage, I'll do my best to give you guys the best information as it comes to me, and I will be willing to share all of that with you guys. So I know I've been talking for 23 minutes and 42 seconds. We're doing good, right? Let's see. I did the That's okay. Working on it. You know what they say? They say it takes about 2 weeks to break a habit or start a new habit. So consider this day one, me reworking on my okay, and um, try to eliminate them from my conversation with you, okay? And encourage me, okay? If you guys got tidbits out there that will help, I am all for it. I'm game, okay? Let's see. Anytime that you feel defeated in your mind, what works for me is I give myself, like I said, affirmations. I go around people that encourage me, that's going to lift me up, that's going to make me feel better about myself, that's going to remind me that I am I'm more than a champion. You know what I'm saying? I am an amazing vessel that's here to do specific jobs, right? While we're here in this body, while we're here in the flesh. And yes, so be careful of your broken mindset. Sometimes you can defeat your own self with your own mind, and that will lead to you quitting. So Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't think I can't do this. I can't do this. Yes, you can. And the major star is here to remind you that you can. A major star stands for a major star. That name was given to me by one of my producers. Shout out to Remy. Yeah, shout out to Remy. He's amazing. And we go way back, you know. And he said, you're going to be a major star one day. So I'm going to name you a major star. I used to be called Miss Body back in the day. And yeah, you know, I'm evolving. I'm growing. Let's see what else. Deep breaths help. You know, whenever I'm getting ready to do something, like before I would run track, run a race, and I start getting all like nervous and I can feel it in my stomach and I'm like, oh, I'm not going to be able to make it. Deep breaths help, you know, and give yourself positive words. That helps. I'm here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to rise to the occasion, you know. And then what I also feel like will help us so that we don't fall into the quitters day is if we, I think this is what I think will help. If we, I don't know, I want to almost say, like, not just not defeat yourself mentally, but it's like, it's more than that. It's like, just try, how do I kind of put it? Just try not to be so hard on yourself. Because I know I'm a perfectionist. So a lot of times, if it's not, everything is not perfect, if I don't have the perfect glasses, or we've got to stop with the perfection, like the perfection mindset. We got to let that go. We got to let that go. It's holding us back, you know? So be kind to yourself, if that makes any sense. Be kind, be nice to you. Sometimes we're just too hard on ourselves. We're just got too many expectations, and we feel like we're trying to fit into these societal norms that most people can't fit into anyways. So just embrace the new you. I'm embracing the new me. It's 2025. It's all the way live. There's nothing that we cannot do. Nothing we cannot accomplish. Let's see. To add to that, sometimes I think of the worst case scenario. Like before I'm coming on here to post, right? I'm like, okay. And I'm not live, so that takes a little bit of anxiety away. But I say to myself, okay, what is the worst case scenario? And then whatever that is in my mind, deal with it head on. Just deal with it. Just get it out. Talk to your friends, your sisters. Say, look, this is my worst fear. This is what I'm worried about. This is why I'm not feeling comfortable and confident. I'm afraid of this, right? And then take that fear and like deal with it head on. And then once you look at the worst case scenario, and then you can start to, from that terrible place, and work yourself forward. And you can start saying, you know what? This is the worst case scenario that could happen to me. However, even if that happened, I'm still going to get up the next day, God willing. I'm still going to make it, whatever. And that's whatever your belief is. Mine is God. You know, hold on to something that's bigger than yourself, so that you don't feel like you're drowning in quicksand. You got to have a good support team around you. If you don't have nobody that's supportive, I'm here. I'll be the person that picks you up out of the quicksand. I'll be here. I'll be here to encourage you. Okay, I'll be here to motivate you, elevate you, empower you. I'm here. This is our safe space, okay? And I just believe that you can do it. Anything you want to do in life, you can do it. You can definitely do it, okay? And nothing beats failure but a try, all right? We always say in track and field, no pain, no gain, okay? So all stars, I think that's all that I have for right this second. Yes, I think that's all I have right this second. So is there anything else before I let you guys go? I think that's it. I think that's it for today. I'm proud of myself. Yay. You guys, be proud of yourself too. Be proud. Okay? If nobody told you today, I'm going to tell you, I'm proud of you. Okay? You've made something on your list, and today's the first day we're going to tackle it. We're coming out the block, sprinting. We're running, and we're going to do it together. Okay? When I hand you the baton, you take that baton, get after it. All right, all stars. I'll see you guys later. Bye.